Okay guys, here's the, I'm just going to go through the 6 exercises that I'll have you commit to in series 1. We're just going to use a barbell and we're going to use some dumbbells, and that's all we need at the end of the day. I guess you just select a weight which you believe is appropriate. Look at the programming which I attached with this video and you'll get an idea of the actual load. What I want to go through is really quickly, short, sharp, briefly, through the reasons why I picked these 6 exercises, namely being I'm after postural stability, coordination and balance, and that's the reasons why we're doing this. Also, a stack of research suggesting if we push load, it assists in our metabolic pathway to burn fat. So I've certainly found it to use, yes, aerobically, we exercise, we eat sensibly, but then also resistance training I've found certainly conclusively improves that ability to burn fat. Okay, exercise 1, just going to run you through the technique. It's squats, which I certainly consider to be the stock exercise that we should always go to. It probably gives us more bang for our buck than anything else. Barbell on the deck. Okay, you're pretending there's a seat behind you, always bending your knees, always bending your knees. Okay, picking up the bar, I like an under grip. Okay, when my grip is like so, I pick the bar up. This is so my back is deadly flat. At this point, I like bringing my hands in quite narrow, and then I fan my elbows out like so. Right, so that's the grip that I like to start with. I appreciate you can put it behind and you can hold it different ways, but in my view, for most people, that's the best position to start with. I'll swing around like so, and then when we go into our squat, the range is up to yourself. So if you feel as though your knees are vulnerable or you don't have any level of strength, I simply go to here and I take it back up again. If you feel confident in that, then you go a little bit deeper and then up. Okay, the trick is with squats, when I go into my squat down in this position here, when I come up, I'm trying to engage my hips, my bum muscles and my tummy muscles. So I squeeze those two grips quite strongly, always positioned in that top, in this upright position, and then I repeat. Again, if you feel strong enough, then you can take it all the way down, and then again, just using these muscles through here and here. If you do feel a little vulnerable with your knees, and you've had the odd issue across your knees, then chop your heels, just grab some plates, throw the plates on the floor, and just pop your heels on top of that, and that takes fairly significant pressure out of your knees through that joint. So when you're going into the squat where you believe you're sitting, it just takes some pressure out of that area there. So that's something to consider. Next one is squat press. So again, we pick up the bar. This time, grip is over the top. Grip is over the top. I pick the bar up, shoulder width apart. As you can see, my back is completely flat, and I've rotated my pelvis back that way. So I pick up the bar, and then I pull it up like so, and that is my start position. So my start position now looks like this. I go into my squat, as I did before, and then I thrust out, and I throw the bar above my head. And then I repeat, I replace it here, and then I do it again. Down, up. Now the idea here is that I want enough power coming out through your hips and your core. There's not a stack of shoulder and triceps being used. Okay, so it's about the momentum of the bar. So I drive out of it fairly quickly, and the bar just continues above my head. I release, I relax, I bend, and place it again. Simply follow the steps of the reps and the sets that I've mentioned there. The next one is push-ups. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to throw a towel or in this case a mat over the bar. I want to do the push-ups on the bar, thumb on this side of the bar. The reason for that is I'm after more of your weight up at the front edge here. If I was doing a normal push-up, my hands would be here and away I'd go. But I actually want your body to be here. So I'm taking it down and up. Body is straight. So from shoulder, joint, hip and ankle, it's all straight. So we take it down and up. The reason for the hands and the thumbs and the body being here, you will have to use your core far more than you normally would in a classic conventional push-up. By all means, you don't have the bar, classic push-ups will do us. Next one here are called lawn mowers. You're going to grab this time your dumbbells. In this case I'm using 10 kilos each, but whatever you've got at the end of the day, move that out of the way. This one goes like this. We're going to go here into our classic push-up position. and we're going to hold it nice and rigid. Okay, I go down into one push-up, and I pull up. I replace. I go down, and I pull up. Okay, so we'll call them lawnmowers. You're out like so, holding stiff, bracing through the tummy, take it down, lift it up, replace. Okay, we'll call them lawnmowers. Next one is just simply classic bicep curls. Okay, but what I get you to do with these ones is just a little different. What I'm going to get you to do is stand nice and tall, brace yourself on one leg, and then do a double bicep curl. So I'm asking my hips, my leg, knee, nerves, everything, brace that balanced position. Alternate legs, hold the position, you can see I'm wobbling just a wee little bit, and then I finish the movement. Again, reps and set as I've discussed. Last one, TikToks. Just something from a trunk, and I'm big on, rather than just using classic sit-ups and step-ups and everything in this frontal plane here, I think it's in our interest to actually get some torso rotations going. So chuck your towel or your mat or whatever you got down, you don't really need anything. And laying face up, I'm going to get you to push the spine flat into the surface. That's the first thing I'll get you to do. Extend your legs, arms out to the side, and quite simply just going down to about 45 degrees, using it right across here. Don't pause in the middle, and just keep it going. Side like a windscreen wiper, head on the floor, side, and to side, and into the middle. Okay, there's your first 6 exercises. They're all listed in the manual attached with this video. Go through and let me know how you go.